Buonasera. Online? Sembra di sì. Tablet non risponde. Ok, eccolo qua. Perfetto. Stavo volando verso la capitale del Freestar, ma nel frattempo abbiamo trovato questi simpatici signori che hanno pensato bene di farci cercare di farci la pelle, ma in realtà c'è un'altra specie di lanciarazzi. Ah, ok. Cattivissima Sara, si è lanciata così. Ma non c'è nessuno. Le scale, una delle cose meglio riuscite si gioco.
United Colonies vessel to unknown contact. Please acknowledge.
Un momento adesso, Signori, vediamo pulire un attimo la nave.
Don't leave any of that behind.
United Colonies requesting a response.
Pattume. Pattume. No. Stare attenti se scale. Rischi anche di morire su queste scale, porca miseria.
After all you did for us, please respond. Over.
Ho visto un altro menu.
Please pick up unknown vessel. Is everything all right over there? Please respond.
Per un breve istante c'è un ulteriore... Magari sono quelli sopra.
After all you did for us, please respond. Over.
E lui? No. E chi è allora quell'ulteriore...
Is everything all right over there? Please respond. United Colonies requesting a response.
È come se ci fosse un altro inventario che va nella... Ah, Sara addirittura c'ha l'arma ma non c'ha l'arma in mano. Bella.
Please respond. Over.
Peccato c'è una tuta da 1200.
Please respond. Over. Is
È tipo
everything all
qua,
right
me
over
lo fa
there?
vedere.
Please respond.
Ma che roba strana.
United Colonies requesting a response.
E aspetta un attimo, porca miseria, che c'è sto coso che...
unknown. Acknowledge.
Insistenti, eh? Sai cosa forse? È l'inventario,
Please respond.
quello
Over.
segreto, cioè perché a differenza di altri giochi Bethesda, qui non ti droppano tutto quello che hanno addosso, ti droppano solo le cose random principali, tipo.
Please pick up. Unknown
Quindi
vessel.
potrebbe essere che quello lì è tipo il 122, 120, un po' se ne vale la pena star qua a perdere due ore di tempo. Quant'è il mio? 132. Vabbè, rimani là per terra. Ciao. Peccato.
Is everything all right over there? Please respond.
Non lo so. Vorrei scendere qua. Posso? Sì.
After
Ok.
all you did for us, please respond.
Poi
Over.
tungsteno. Stio del capitano. Neanche. Vabbè.
United Colonies requesting a response.
Dimmi.
That was pretty touch and go there for a minute. Your designation. UC Vanguard. You people are a class act. Any way we can repay you?
Bah.
Done. We got to resume our...
Ciao. Cavolo, Stiva 209, veramente terribile. Però mi servirebbe una nave nuova, porca miseria. Dai, teniamocela. Rischiamo, ma che vada, poi vado in qualunque spazioporto e me la cambio. Perché questa qua, in teoria, è vero che la nave non è perfetta, eccetera, eccetera. Però cos'è il discorso? Che è una combinazione un po' strana, cioè è dotata solo di torrette automatiche. E quindi sembra una cavolata, ma sparare con solo torretta automatica è un disastro, perché sono poco precise. È vero che sparano sempre anche quando tu sei tipo in una direzione, loro continuano a sparare dietro, che è bellissimo. Ma avere entrambe che sparano in una direzione sbagliata è... insomma, brutto. Va bene, finiamo le ultime lune e poi ce ne andiamo. Qua non c'è nessun altro, vero? Tipo ovviamente per motivi a me ignoti ha pensato bene di non trasferirmi i pezzi di ricambio che avevo nell'altra nave, perché sì. Forse il fatto anche che ha solo 200 di carico sta navetta qua potrebbe in qualche maniera centrare. Comunque c'è nessuno qua. Bellina, una nave maneggevole che mi risponde ai comandi. Un po' ne sento la mancanza in effetti. Sì, in teoria è una nave livello 40 questa qui. Quindi è leggermente più alta di quell'altra. Però... terribile. Cioè, terribile no, è minore tipo in tutte le statistiche. Non in ultima, la stia passa da 3000, no 2000 a 200. È una follia. Neanche tipo la prima nave a 200 di stima. Ok, e questa qua è l'ultima luna del sistema e ce ne siamo scansionate tutte. Beh, sistema concluso. Mi c'è qualcuno con cui chiacchierare un attimo. Bottino. In teoria è una nave tipo la mia uguale, ma esplosa. Curioso. Sembrava quasi una trappola. Cosa che in realtà non ho mai visto in questo gioco, trappole con i bottini. Questo cos'è? Ah sì, il centro del... quello là. E quindi niente, alla fine della fiera ci dobbiamo cuccare sta capitale del cavolo. Ho procrastinato, ho aspettato, ho fatto di tutto per non... Cobalto. Ah, perché devo venire qua. Dice che c'è qualcosa di contrabbando sulla nave. Quindi scendiamo e cerchiamo le cose di contrabbando, perché se no mi fanno poi storie. Allora, aumento capitano. Estiva, va bene. Saresti così gentile da levarti, grazie. Qua cosa abbiamo? Pattumi vari. Pattumi, pattumi. Sara, hai visto cosa di contrabbando per caso? No, eh? Già Sara. Ecco, la cosa di più imbarazzante di questi comandi sono le linee... Dove ci sono? Dicevo, più imbarazzante dei comandi tipo dei combattimenti spaziali e così via. Ci sono solo le scelte di dialogo di flirt con i personaggi. Che sono un mix tra un ammiccante tizio degli anni 70 e delle frasi palesemente sbagliate, perché tipo: ehi, ciao, grazie per avermi aiutato a questa cosa. Ah, io in realtà ti amo. Cavolo, la conosciamo da 5 minuti. Poi, per carità, non siamo neanche Ted Mosby, quindi... Altra roba di contrabbando. Tu sei contrabbandoso? No. Qua? Pare di no. Qua? È solo l'ennesima inutile stiva. Benissimo. Qui. Interaggi. Grazie, Sara. Vediamo se adesso possiamo andare. E di qua. Poi c'era un'altra bellissima nave a livello 44. Che ho detto, bah, quasi quasi. E invece me l'hanno fatta esplodere. E ho dovuto ripiegare su questa bagnarola. Allora, aggiungiamo roba rubata di contrabbando. Chiudi. Eccolo qua. Trasferisci, trasferisci. E poi... Perché non c'è spelli? No, così no però, eh. Non c'è il tasto espelli. E come faccio io? Proviamo a cambiare sistema. O pianeta. Pianeti li ho visitati tutti. Sì. Guardiamoci un attimo cosa va con Plutonio, va? Intanto si ripara pure lo scudo. Se mai cambio il sistema e mi trovo qualcuno che mi fa saltare in aria. Lei in piedi nel nulla, va bene così. Prendi, inventario, ordina, transfer, esamina. Espelli, non c'è. Perché non c'è espelli? Prendi nave casa. Era questa la chiave? Ora posso espellere? Espelli. Espelli. Ok. Cosa di strano. Va bene, comunque. Infatti vedi che c'è anche le parti di nave. Tanto che carica. Facciamoci un giretto che magari troviamo qualche piccolo assalto che possiamo collaborare. Sto procrastinando più che posso la visita della città. Che solo il pensiero mi crea sconforto. E tu chi sei?
I had a good feeling about you. We just needed... You're a lifesaver. Here.
Ok. Ma ci sono già stato qua. Come è andato l'altra expo? Quindi mi ridà... Scusa, giusto per capire. Quindi mi ridà expo tutte le volte che ci vado su pianeta. Che senso ha?
Engaging suspect.
36.
You and I, we have something important to discuss.
No, Tristar, non volevo spicchiare anche ho sbagliato. Che cavolo. E Sara, ho capito, non l'ho mica fatto apposta. Che sta cosa del fuoco è...
Tagged their grav drive.
Certo che combatta così veramente una fatta.
The ecliptic are down. Thanks for the assist. Acknowledge. We weren't expecting so many ecliptic vessels. I think we had it covered, but I expect some people... Any way we can repay you?
Qualche pezzo di cambio fa sempre comodo.
Thanks again for the help.
Prego. Anche se per motivi a me ignoti non ho fatto molto, ma va bene così. Allora. Apriamo ste casse. Su. Dai. Stiva piena. Andate con la stiva ridicola, giustamente.
Do you need me for something?
In realtà cercavo Sara. Comunque. E non perché l'abbia... Ah, nuovi dati mi dice. Vediamo un po'. Che c'è di nuovo dato? Vediamo questa luna. Io non mi ha dato nuova exp. Ma come giusto che sia. Qua invece sì. Forse quelli che non hanno nuovi dati no. Invece quelli che con la nuova con il nuovo livello di scansione potrebbero darmi nuovi dati mi dà altra exp. Anche se in realtà ci sono veramente nuovi dati. Come in questo caso. Anche se non mi ha dato altra exp.
Howdy. System, begin a transit.
Già. Non ho neanche spazio per piangere, quindi... Bah, sì. Ah, questo qua faceva le mega esplosioni, quello nuovo. Che è tipo un altro lanciarazzi. Va bene.
Read this slate that said you should get up every 30 minutes so your legs don't fall off or whatever? Who the hell has time for that?
Ok. Ah, giusto. Nuovi dati. Mi stavo giusto dimenticando. Non è chiaro quali siano i nuovi dati, ma va bene così. Vediamo un po'. Però non mi ha dato 20 di extra. No, sì che me ne ha dati. Nonna.
I hate
Invece no.
talking on this infernal thing too much. Hello, stranger. Come on over. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by. Food's still warm, dear heart.
Ho già parlato con questa, non sono stranger. Ti ho anche donato 2000 soldi.
Solid docking job there. Nice work.
Perché c'è i motori al massimo? Adesso Bug mi strappa la nave, fa disastri. Andiamo su.
Well, hello. I was hoping you'd drop by. The worst part of space travel is having to eat alone. I used to eat with my better. I've got plenty.
Ma ci siamo già parlati?
I finally. I wish I could have done this, but my grandkids are more. You wouldn't believe the. Don't you know it? So, I can't believe. No argument here. I'm afraid I'm worn out, dear heart. But feel free to grab.
Peccato che queste cose non abbiano un continuo. Cioè, la seconda volta che lo incontro non si ricorda neanche che ci siamo visti. Ma... Ops. Eccolo. Barra spaziatrice.
Clamps released.
Qua, andiamo qua. E poi andiamo alla cittadina che devo andare. Devo procrastinare all'infinito. Non mi ha dato altra exp. Ho sbagliato tasto. Mi sono autosabotato per doverci andare. Ah, bene.
Must have been a good jump. We're still in one piece.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. And that's it. Enjoy that Aquila City air.
Sì, però sono pieno di schifo, quindi mi conviene andare prima ad Alpha Centauri, visto che sta nave è ridicola e non ha magazzino, e lasciare giù la roba. Perché tanto prima mi fa andare in orbita, non mi fa atterrare diretto. E poi dovrò fare per forza qualcosa con il collettivo Freestar. Vediamoci sta città del Far West.
Let's pop into Outland while we're here and see if Joe has anything useful to add to our arsenal.
Sì.
Can't think of a better place to recharge and ready ourselves.
Tra l'altro devo... Quindi non posso fare l'assegnazione agli avamposti da qua, devo
It's
andare
for
là
our next
fisicamente.
mission.
Bene. Ma sai che ci sono tante cose che dici che odi di questo gioco? Per esempio questa. Quindi, dicevamo. Ah, è pure notte.
Whatever you need, you got it. I'd be happy to carry.
Ma no, dai, te la lascio. Cerca di non perderla mentre
Talk
siamo
to you
divisi.
again soon, darling.
Ciao a te, dolcezza. Darling. No, già che c'ho ancora la tenuta da
You
pirata.
ready to head out? It's gonna be you and me until we're done. Goodbye.
Facciamo di giorno, dai. Siamo gentili. Nave. Salita dov'è? Lì. Ok.
Have something you might be interested in?
Ora locale sono le 5. Quindi facciamo come fino alle 8 di mattina.
I'm so lucky to wake up every day to someone like you.
Niente
You,
battutine
when you have
spinte
a
oggi,
minute.
Brava ragazza.
Hello. How may I be of service?
Ok.
Let me know if I can be of assistance in the future.
Contaci.
Sorry. Spaceport's always a zoo.
You ready to head
Ciao.
out? There's something you should know up front. I'm a Coe. As in Solomon Coe, first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila. And he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go. Yeah, and the Coors have been coasting on that for 10 generations now. Solomon's always a larger-than-life figure if you read the histories, but if you just listen to a few recordings of the man, he was simple. Just wanted to keep moving forward. Because you'll find a whole lot of nothing. Gravitational anomalies are a little hard to pick up in an area with tons of starship traffic. Not to mention all the electronics from the city, and security scramblers that the Free Star or smugglers out on the frontier put down. Okay. Smartass. This is why I don't like bringing it up. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there. Here. This... Well, I see your parents didn't skimp on your P's and Q's. I spotted it on our last planetary foray. All part of the service. I wouldn't dream of it. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Who knows?
Hey.
Need some work done? Anything I can help you with? Nothing for us to do. Okay, no problem.
Va bene. Intanto che non mi fa perdere scafo. Voglio dire, perché tenerlo? Sono conto che non c'ho neanche spazio per... specie di nave non c'è neanche lo spazio per fare... come si chiama? Allora, diciamo non c'è neanche lo spazio per serbatoio. Okay. Si può fare, perfetto. Non c'è neanche lo spazio per due robe. Sono cavata egregiamente, direi. C'è ancora un sacco di parti estetiche, però va bene. Già così mi piace di più. Ho aumentato parecchio la mobilità e nasco sopra. Vicina, cuccetta. Perfetto. C'è anche il posto per dormire. Guarda che questo qua in realtà se lo levo, ma basta non levarlo. Questo qua lo mettiamo qua, questo qua lo mettiamo qua. Anzi, qua lo spostiamo un attimo. Questo qua lo mettiamo qua, questo qua lo mettiamo... Sì, può andare bene. Più no. Qual è il problema? Dimmi. A parte che c'è voglia di rompermi... Ah, perché hai il coso di... Va bene, c'hai ragione tu, scusa. Coso per volare. Ok. Tu devi stare qua, tu devi stare qua. Tu devi stare... per forza sopra, va bene. Tolgo questo, perdo ben 5 di scafo. Vabbè, vediamolo. Possibile che c'è un pezzo in più. Scafo, scafo. Ah. Ta-dan! Solo che questi... Orologio del capitano, anche no, non servono un cavolo. E diventano sala per l'equipaggio. Cuccetta. Tanto qualsiasi cosa metto è pressoché inutile. Passeggeri fanno sempre comodo. Tipo queste in realtà sono... cioè, vista così sembrerebbe che si tratti solo di inutile peso. Vediamo un po'. Alla fine pesano uguali, ma non ti danno... cioè non ti danno neanche scafo. Adesso non voglio stare qua a modificarla tutta, però voglio dire. Ma che era? Alta? No. In qualche modo ho fatto seleziona tutto, non so come ho fatto. Con l'alt forse? Sì. Mentre comandi che sono segreti tu non puoi sapere. Oddio, sto gioco. Accettiamo e usciamo. Oddio, adesso che ho in realtà potrei aggiungere un po' di stiva. Allora, reattori, abagro, motori, carrelli, serbatoi, motori, attracchi, pittacoli, stive. Perché in realtà cambia veramente quasi niente. Dove l'ha messa? Dove non l'ha messa, volevamo dire. Ah, perché qui sotto c'è ancora un buco. Wow. Va bene così, non ho voglia di modificare oltre. Giusto perché 200 di carico, perché non 500 cambi tantissimo. Ma dai, va bene così. No, non è il momento di mettersi a fare modifiche della nave, perché tanto fra... Quando trovi... hai fatto le tue modifiche, poi, tanto, sicuro ne trovi una migliore. Quindi tutto il lavoro che abbiamo appena fatto è inutile
I'm
completamente.
sure you can find something you like.
No, basta. Non è la nave che è tipo... Ah. Carine. Questa secondo me gliel'ho venduta io. Comunque, vendiamo navi. Allora, questa per ora la teniamo, questa per ora la teniamo. Tenerle tutte quindi. Dai, vendiamo questa, dai. Ciao. Sei sicuro? Sì. Via, non ti voglio più vedere, ti ho odiato troppo. Ciao. Certo che se mancano le scrivanie con gli oggetti che fluttuano. Diamo un riavvio al gioco, va? Piuttosto che non visitare la città, spengo il gioco. No, adesso lo rilanciamo subito. In teoria non cambia nulla, ma va bene. Ta-ta-ta, allora. Ok, la scrivania è apparsa e già ci piace. Sta comunque laggando un po'. No, non sta laggando, va bene. Però direi che la qualità ha comunque fatto il downscaling, non fa niente. Contentiamoci, insomma. Sono apparse più cose, non c'è tutta sta roba qua prima. Mi ha guardato malissimo sto tizio.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
Never a dull moment around here.
I know you. You're Sam Coe. Marshal will be damn glad to have another Freestar Ranger helping out.
Afraid your information is a couple years out of date.
I guess that'd be the Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little outside help would do some good.
Well, I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the Galbank vault. You better see if we can help move the situation along.
Stay where I can see you, Marshal. Everyone stays in front of the building, you got me? If you make a move toward the building, a hostage dies.
You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
You find someone we can trust, and maybe we will.
Like who?
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards, neither.
What the hell am I supposed
Eccomi.
to do with that? You need to stand back now. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back.
Aquila City at its finest, I see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Coe. Been a long time. I won't hold my breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different reception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. I'll trust your judgment on this one. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one. All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity to de-escalate. You got this.
Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see him. And don't try nothing.
Questa?
I really don't know how this is gonna end.
Una tizia. Va bene. Ah no, l'interfono.
You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong.
Va bene.
It's Jed. Jed Bullock. Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us? I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me? Am I supposed to be impressed? Oh, you want to be a hard ass, is that it? Well, I can be a hard ass too.
Quindi mi stai dicendo che in realtà
Nothing you say.
Quindi mi stai dicendo che in realtà hanno cambiato il sistema, cioè le cose che dico hanno un senso? O è solo probabilità? Perché prima era solo probabilità. Sarebbe un bel cambiamento, ma secondo me non è così. Perché avevo provato lo stesso dialogo fatto in momenti diversi, faceva. Momenti non ho salvato perché sono genio.
Folks might be in danger.
Bene.
Not usually, but he took charge of the situation because the bank robbers are part of the shock. The marshals had a lot of experience dealing with the gang, so I guess that'd be the marshal. Frankly, maybe a little outside.
Well, I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the Galbank
Everyone
vault.
stays in front of the building.
We
You
better see
got
if we
me?
can help move the
Blah, blah,
situation.
If you
blah,
make a
blah.
move toward the building, a hostage dies.
Ah, c'è quello
You
vestito
planning to
grigio.
tell me your
Everything will turn
demands
out
at
just.
some
I'm
point?
sure things will turn out just fine.
We can trust, and maybe we will.
Stay safe out there.
Like who?
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city
Perché questi non
guards
spaziano a
neither.
camminare nel fango?
What the hell am I supposed to do with that? You need to stand back now.
Ciao.
It's a hostage. Now please, get back. Well, I'm a little busy right now, so if you don't...
Aquila City?
Well, I won't hold my... listen, Sam. For the others, though, you...
Thanks. But I figure some of it seems you got a situation.
Sì.
Oh. Some folks
Fido
from
del
the
tuo
show,
giudizio.
they took everyone inside. They're using the intercom to communicate. It's a big group that hides outside the city and runs smuggling. They take in all kinds, rookies and... Judging by their lack of preparation, I'd say this particular group is... That should work in our favor. Right about now. They won't talk to me. In other words, they didn't have a plan.
Va bene.
Without demands, I ain't about all we can do. Say what you have. Also, find out what they...
Take it slow and steady.
Complete confidence in the Marshal.
I'm sending in a negotiator. So don't shoot.
Fools of us all.
Hands where I can see him, and don't try nothing. You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk... Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger, how do I... I don't know. We've been in worse scrapes than this. Whoa! Take it easy there. I'm so ready to get out of here. Okay, I can see you're not just the Marshal's tool. You want what we want. A nice, happy ending where nobody gets hurt. So let's talk. They talk too damn much. Complain about everything. But as much as we'd like to, none of us has shot one yet. We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it? What, you think we want to stay locked up in here? Hell no! Persuade the marshal that it ain't. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last. What do you mean? Part of me just wants to be rid of these people. But we need them right where they are. I know. I'm not disagreeing with that. Yeah. I don't think any of us is ready to die here. Nobody's been hurt, so maybe the judge won't come down too hard on us. Yeah. I think this has gone on long enough. You go tell the marshal we'll come quietly.
You'd make a decent ranger with the way you handled that.
Va bene.
Quite a spectacle, isn't it?
Those guys are scared. I can tell. What's the word? Well, I'll be a son. Considering those are Shaw's people, that's damn near a miracle. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
They've got the marshal by the balls.
All right. Now that lives aren't on the line, let's get back to Galbank, see if we can get those maps.
We'll take it from here.
Nice job. Glad that's over with.
Prego.
I've had quite enough excitement for now. I suppose I'll have to write a report about all of this.
Shaw Gang's gone too far this
thinking
time.
I ought to hire some guards.
Galbank needs better security.
All right, let's get back to that bank vault. Yeah, I was done too.
Just want to get out of here. I hate this place.
You really stepped up.
Yes?
Yes.
What? At least my shift wasn't boring.
I've had quite enough excitement for now.
All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Big bundles of paper is what we're after. All right, let's see.
Devo indovinare, devo aprire.
Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming. He's just a bitter old man, interfering in what's none of his business. You gonna be like this the whole way? Damn it. I was hoping to avoid the estate. Cora's gonna be so mad. We really gotta do this? Maybe. You're not wrong. All right, fine. He's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point. Got ahead of me. Family business just wasn't something I wanted to get into, you know? God, that's the worst part. They're thick as thieves. Last thing I need is Jacob in her life. Let's leave it at that. Yeah, well, sorry I'm such a pain about it. No forgiveness between me and my old man. It's, co-tradition. All right, shall we?
Giustamente, secondo hanno finito tutto quanto sto stile texano, devono avere una tenuta. Va bene.
This will make a good story.
Passiamo dal balcone della mappa, della banca. Vabbè.
SSNN says that spacers and the fleet are getting worse.
That's what they've always. It's just
He says it's dangerous out there.
We'll be a lot happier at night.
Wait, the stranger. We can't do this alone, Annie.
I don't know.
He helped with the bank robbery. I'm sure he'll help us.
Stranger! Stranger! Come here! I'm Annie Wilcox. You're new in town, aren't you? That means I'm gonna keep my eye on you.
Okay.
only flaw is she keeps making me look bad.
Nice try. But when I don't want to be seen, I'm like an Astra in the night. Is it? Or are you just saying that? See, I work for the Freestar Rangers. I'm the first ever Ranger Surveillance Assistant. And that's not some dumb made-up title. Ranger Emma Wilcox gave it to me. So it's official. I watch people and listen to them. If I hear something about smuggling or Aurora or gangs, I tell the Rangers. It's easy, because no one pays attention to kids. Plus, I know a lot of good hiding places all over the city. I'm the best Ranger Surveillance Assistant that ever lived. Someday, I'll teach other kids the tricks of the trade. Gotta prepare the next generation, because I won't be here forever. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna be a law-abiding citizen? Or are you gonna be on my list? My list of people who might be troublemakers, so I have to watch them extra close. You don't want to be on my list. That's the right answer. I just hope you mean it. Aquila City is just crawling with crime. It's everywhere. And it's up to us Rangers to do something about it.
And Ranger surveillance assistants.
Someone's stealing guns and stuff from Laredo Arms.
And none of the adults believe us.
So we're hoping, you know, you can help us break it all open. Because they're dumb. I give security a whole list of crimes and leads, and they barely pay attention anymore. I'm practically doing their job for them. Emily was right about you. I was doing my ranger patrol one night, and there was a suspicious character casing Laredo Arms. I watched him as long as I could, but I had to rush home for bedtime. First thing in the morning, I came back and interrogated Justin Sneed. And he said they were tracking down an inventory discrepancy. I told him about the suspicious stranger, but Mr. Sneed didn't believe me. I couldn't prove anything, but the suspect was acting all sorts of funny. He was trying to make sure no one could see him. My mom says you have to listen to your gut in this business. I just know he's a thief. I've checked back regularly with Mr. Sneed. Well, up until he told me I'm trespassing. And he said their new inventory system keeps, hiccuping. But it's no hiccup. It's robbery. This case was too big for just one ranger, so I deputized Emily.
I'm an assistant ranger surveillance assistant.
Or, something like that. And we found out that the thief breaks in most nights, but like, really late. He's got his own key card. We just need to catch him. Security will believe you. Emily caught him opening the side door one night. That's when we knew for sure we have an actual criminal here. We did all the things. Crime scene investigated. Witnesses interviewed. And suspect tailed.
I followed the suspect all day. He had no idea.
It's no scheme. You'll see. Best I figure he's there around midnight. You need to wait for him to exit Laredo, then catch him red-handed. We need to bring him to justice.
Helping Annie's been the most exciting thing happening. I just know Annie's gonna be a ranger one day, just like her mom.
Devo tornare all'ingresso della città.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Sì, perché devo per forza di cosa dare un senso a sto giro, altrimenti.
People joke. Say those Baroon zealots worship a snake.
Aquila City.
Sistemato
Feels like I
quel
spent half
bug
my
che
life trying to
c'era
get out of this place.
una cassa raggiungibile.
Everyone needs supplies. Suppose... exhausted, more like. It's just me running things here. Of course, that's in addition to the special orders, trade contracts, and I also work with the Council of Governors, the Trade Authority, the Freestar Rangers. Feels like I'm providing a service to the city while trying to run a business. So yeah, I don't get a lot of sleep. Here, browse to your heart's content.
Allora. Ok. Quindi questo è il primo negozio.
Wasn't the story that he disappeared chasing some folk? Can't talk right now, sorry.
Je vous demande pardon?
Bello sto posto. Peccato perché è una città dello spazio da vedere.
Let's all just take a breath here. We all want to protect people from the Ashta. We're on the same side here.
The hell with that. This ain't the way things are done, and that's the end of it.
With due respect, I have repeatedly explained that I do not need permission. I came to you in the spirit of cooperation, but if this is the reaction.
20 years, we've done this my way, and it has always worked. Always! Why you trying to fix something that ain't broke?
Mr. Wilson, we can deal with the Ashta better, safer. We didn't turn down fire or space flight because we managed just fine until that point.
I will not be talked down to like this.
Okay. Miss Alpin, please don't take any further action until we've had some time to think this over. All right?
We need to be smarter, better in the way we handle. Ecologies are living things. They move, they change. My research could... We need to be smarter, better in the way we handle.
Friend, I gotta confess. I know, I shouldn't let that woman get up under my skin, but... Girl comes in here with her big ideas about how we defend our city, no respect for the way we've done things for years, and expect us to thank her for making our lives more difficult. I tell you, well then, you got about as much as sense as she does. Look, this ain't New Atlantis. It ain't all flop. These walls around us, they're here for a damn good reason. I've trained the guard. We get it wrong, we not watching all the time, then the Ashta kill innocent people. That's the simple reality of the situation. So when someone struts into town with their untested ideas on how to do things better than those of us who dedicate... That's a big if, and I'm not about to do a live test of whatever tech she thinks she got. Look, this is getting my blood pressure up talking about this so damn much. Otherwise, I suggest you leave defending this city to the people.
If it weren't for the walls, the whole town would be an Ashta. People have no idea what we do to keep them safe.
Let's get going. So long.
People around here think we own Aquila. They're wrong.
Well, you sure don't look like you're delivering the capacitors I'm waiting for. Something I can do for you? No. That's not really accurate. It is, however, slightly less openly hostile a reaction than I've gotten around here, so I'll take it. I'm not sure what you've heard, or, quite frankly, why this seems to be getting around the way it is. Despite assertions to the contrary, I'm not attempting to run anyone out of a job, or open the city gates to allow Ashta to come pouring in. Nor am I in any way attempting to make a statement about the competence of the current security forces and/or apparatus in Aquila City. I hope that clears things up.
I feel like I just got broadsided by the fine print. Do you know what the hell she just said?
Okay, well, I must need to work on my delivery because I keep having this problem. I need to prove that what I'm working on can make a positive difference. Then you'll see it my way. I could really use some help, in fact, just to make sure this all goes off without a hitch. Would you be willing to place some sensors for me? Yeah, I need them to start gathering data. Pretty simple, I could do it myself, but at this point I think Davis may be having someone tail me. He's that flustered. That is great news. Just take these and stick them in specific spots in the city along the wall. When you're done, come find me. I'll find something to do in the meantime to give myself an air of plausible deniability.
Vigilance is what keeps Aquila City safe.
Beh, già che nella città dello spazio ha bisogno delle mura medievali, fa già ridere così.
Most folk prefer the jetpack.
Lead on a job. Maybe free.
I spent a lot of my misspent youth in Aggies. Watch your back. And your wallet.
If someone calls me a UC piglet one more time, I swear I'm going to punch them in the eye.
Just want to do right by my wife, you know?
She deserves the best.
Running the Low House is tough.
The sensors are pretty durable. I mean, don't go using them as target practice, and they're good to go. You got some good news, I hope?
You are out of it.
Well, that's that then. So, this next part, it's a bit delicate. See that guard tower across the way there? I need to get in there and make a few small modifications to the terminal inside. I don't have the processing power to collate all the data that'll be coming in from the sensors. The existing network does.
It's out there. You stay you, okay?
Oh no, I wouldn't think of asking you to do that. I'm gonna hack it. but I need you to get that guard away from it long enough for me to do it.
Let's just not go crazy here. A nice small distraction.
I should only need a few moments. So, I don't know, convince him to take a break or something. Or if you're feeling particularly rebellious, maybe give him some official business to attend to. I believe it's what Davis would refer to as a ruckus. As soon as you've got him occupied, I'll scoot in and out before anyone notices.
Hopefully. You're not some UC clone. What brings you to the wall? Boredom? Because if that's what you're looking... And I'm just supposed to take this on what? Faith? Well, if you say so, I guess I believe you.
What's the readout?
That's all settled then. Thanks for the assist. Hope you're none too... Oh, I intend to. Once enough data has been collected, I'll have the proof I need to convince them. If you're curious, come back tomorrow. I might...
Thank you for saving my husband.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
Sonno anch'io.
Up and at 'em.
Could I get the digital copy of the things I buy here?
Please be careful with Mr. Wilson. I have a feeling he's just looking for an excuse with me. Oh, it's you. I got the data from the seismic sensors. Nothing that would get you in trouble this time. Promise.
Good day.
Wait, can't we?
We're done here.
I need someone to go talk to Davis Wilson. He isn't speaking to me. Oh, thank you. It's really nice to hear that when others just don't seem to care. Remember the sensors you helped me set up around the city? Well, I suppose I should have expected that, but now no one involved with security's... And I really need to coordinate with them because the data I'm getting from the sensors is, well, it's off. Kinda everything. The timing of the results, the strength of the signals. I did a lot of research on the Ashta before I started this project. No, the tech is fine. I never would have put it out there if I had any reservations about that. Look, I know I screwed up here. I went behind Davis's back and did what he told me not to. I don't expect... But this, I'm not gonna lie. It looks an awful lot like someone has been purposely messing with the system. I can't just stroll up and accuse him of anything, but maybe someone, I'd really appreciate it.
Started her own homestead. To be honest,
People around here think we own Aquila. They're wrong. The Ashta do. Don't mean to be rude, but I got a lot of things on my plate right now, so unless this is important... Oh, did you now? And did that perhaps come from a certain entitled so-called inventor who's caused me no end of headaches? Oh, that's rich. She hacks into our system, sets up her damn tech against me. She made my life a lot more difficult, but I don't have time to deal with that right now. I have more important things to worry about. Been tracking Ashta for a long time now, and suddenly their behavior doesn't add up. Maybe it would, but right now I don't. Now I need to get back out there and get some eyes. Since you so interested, looks like you can handle yourself. Yeah, I've heard more than a few hunters say something similar. They nearly all. Gear yourself up however you need to and meet me at the...
Dai, muoviti su.
Vigilance is what keeps Aquila City safe. All right, you ready to head? Okay then. Just stick close to me, keep your head on a swivel, and maybe we'll get some answers.
The Rock might have some work for someone like you.
What do we got?
The Ashta are clever, but they're usually predictable. These tracks don't follow any of the paths I expected. What in the hell? This is one of our security bots. Someone sent this thing out to mimic the Ashta? Why in the world? Shit, you hear that? Eyes up, we got incoming.
Here comes the fun. Guess I'm going all caveman. Away from is a good one.
Ashta Burrow. You feel them coming before you see them. You know how to handle yourself. Most times someone encounters an Ashta, they panic. Now I got even more questions. Who in the hell did this, and... No, this almost cost us lives. No one I know would think... Someone from Aquila Security did this. We're the only ones that have access to these robots. I need to check this over. See if I can find some more details. Check the access logs on the computer in the barracks. Look for whoever signed. I'll meet you in the city when I'm done here. That robot could have killed people.
You do not want to go outside the city walls. Yeah.
So lot 37.
Bene.
Aquila City is really the heart of the... Freestar Collective.
Okay.
If it weren't for the walls, the whole town would be an Ashta buffet. Oh, hey there. Back already. He's... he's all right, isn't he? Oh, no. Look, People getting hurt was never part of it. Davis has just been so stressed over this whole thing with that woman and her sensors, and it's been affecting him on the job. The damn robot was just supposed to stomp around, mess up her data, and then come back. I didn't know it would rile up the Ashta so much, and it wasn't supposed to break down. It won't matter. I really screwed this up.
I don't know. Davis is a stand-up guy. And however dumb your actions were, the reasons weren't. But you might want to update your resume just in case.
Ciao, tizio.
Get to the bottom of it. The robot's internals are fried, so You have any better luck than I did?
I'm just happy the data reflects the work we put in. It's validating.
You serious? Oh, Bailey, what were you thinking? My own people sabotaging equipment. Well, I'm gonna have to go deal with this. I'll kick some credits your way. May not be much. Not made of money around here. You might... I can't believe Bailey did such a bonehead move. Bailey's on thin ice. One more mistake and she's out of a job.
Ok. Che ore sono?
Are you that newcomer who saved me?
So we're gonna have a house bomb?
Carrots are coming in nice. Still have some potatoes to harvest.
Looks like it's gonna be a good year. Maybe you should expand. As long as you stay clear of wheat, I can pretty much sell anything you grow.
That's not how the co-op works. We take care of the members first. And sell what we don't need for maintenance.
I'm just saying, you can make this sign business your full-time business. I could stake you if money's concerned.
The whole community tends the garden. This isn't the UC, sir.
Ok.
Damage?
Che posto strano. Ancora una decina di minuti posso giocare tranquillo. Forse qualcosa di più, ma... Allora, una sedia.
You don't need to wear your helmet on this planet.
Gli sgabelli non contano.
I heard
Vabbè.
Mr. Wright's gonna be looking for an apprentice soon.
A robot takes a peach of a job.
Can you get certified in time?
Shouldn't be a problem. You sure he doesn't have someone in mind already?
He might, but you're an hard worker, smart. All you need is an interview, and I know he'll hire you.
Thanks. I might take a refresher course on robot maintenance. I hope there's going to be a lot of
Without the
competition
robots,
for that robot
Filburn's farms wouldn't work. Ashton would kill any humans.
Ok.
We should push for more genetic diversity in our crops.
Excuse me, je peux vous aider?
In questa città parlano francese. Che dovrebbe essere una sorta di Canada.
Should we warn them about the Ashta? We got a big old sign. Danger. If they open up the gate and go out there, it's on their own head. But if they're far afield, they got no idea what they're in for. You want to warn them? You know I don't like talking to strangers. Then you chose a hell of a profession. Best you stay inside. If not, your funeral. Hi. Don't go outside. Ashta.
Heard that Ryujin Industries is hiring. I could use the money,
Ashtar are sometimes spotted by
Abbiamo.
farms. That's why we only use robots outside the walls.
Facciamo sta missione poi in Anna.
I'm so screwed. What? Shit. Yeah? I can explain. It's not... Oh, hell. Oh, God, no. Security.
Everyone, don't.
How did you catch me?
Don't anybody move. Let's see. If it ain't the hero of Galbank. And who do we have here? Looks like you're carrying a lot of weapons for a nighttime stroll.
Hell, I give up.
Smart move. I got a tip something was going down tonight. Was little Annie actually right about all this? I kind of always thought she was a pest. But now... I got her from here. Aquila City owes you again. And, thank Annie for me. Dear God, she's never gonna let us hear the end of this.
breathing? Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird, though. Guess I'm not used to having the tube out. But it's nothing that would keep me from getting back out there.
You need to give it more time, Helga.
Guess that means you won't be telling the Marshal that I'm approved for field duty.
Not yet. There could still be a setback, and I need to be close at hand if that happens.
Fine, fine. But you should know that I'm crawling the walls in here.
You just take it easy. Shouldn't be long now.
Well, hey there. Hiya. Got into a tussle with a Shaw Gang smuggling ship in Kodos orbit. Had to limp back to Aquila City, with my ride mostly in one piece. It was a bit of a hard landing, you might say. Got a few broken ribs and a concussion. Turns out one of those ribs punctured a lung. Had a breathing tube in for a spell, but that's gone now. Seems I'm healing up pretty good. Last I saw, it was on fire and doing a swan dive into the Kodos sky. I appreciate you saying so. Truth is, I've been in tougher scrapes than that. But here I am, still carrying on. Right now, not much of anything. Doc says I need a rest. Meanwhile, I've been trying to make myself useful, reading. That way, when I'm cleared for field duty, I'll know the lay of the land.
In and tried to
a year or two back, I shared a drink with Ron Hope.
Seems that way.
Man can drink.
That's pretty crazy, even by Shaw Gang standards.
Well,
Welcome
nobody
to the
ever accused those boys of having an over.
Popping back a beer. Did you catch the thief? Tell me it worked.
Annie, what are you doing up? It's way past your bedtime.
Mom, I have to know. You got him right? Right?
Was talk about Aquila City's history. I got a 90-minute lecture on the great Solomon Coe, founder of the Freestar Collective.
I knew it!
Annie L. Wilcox, what did you do?
I told you about it. You know the Laredo robberies? Well, we caught the thief.
Wait, so that's real?
Of course, Mom. I told you.
She's telling the truth. You're not pulling my leg, right?
That's the spirit.
Oh boy. Annie, we'll talk more about this later. But I'm proud of you. But you've got to be careful.
Yes, Mom. I'm gonna be the best ranger surveillance assistant ever.
Thank you for helping my girl and anything else involved. Take this. Lord preserve me. You got some business with me? That's so. Well, you found your way to the right person. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do. Sure, but we Rangers work across the whole of Freestar Collective space. See you.
Yeah?
Mi stava un po'.
You got some business with me? That's so. Well, the Freestar we might hunt down a few. Whatever needs doing to keep.
Ok.
Sure, but like most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy. But do I think we make the Freestar Collective a little safer for everyone? Yeah, I do. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can. The number's always changing due to retirements, recruiting, and unfortunately, death in the line of duty. But as far as I know, there's never been more than a dozen Rangers at any one time. Well, in theory, a Freestar Ranger can go anywhere in Freestar Collective space, even private property. But of course, it doesn't always work out that way. We also have jurisdiction over any local security when we're tracking a fugitive. I'll say right up front that if you're looking to get rich, this ain't the line of work for you. But yeah, we do get paid from time to time to help with expenses and such. Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers? I prefer a more practical kind of evaluation. I'll give you the details if you want to join up.
Might be a good fit for you. The Rangers can do a lot of good.
Before I hand you a badge, I need to know you can handle the job. You helped out with the hostage situation, but sometimes people just get lucky. Tell you what, use the mission terminal and take one of the listed jobs. Your choice. Come back alive, and we'll talk about you joining up. Then I suggest you get going.
See?
What can I get you, Emma?
Oh,
Good to
nothing
see
for
you.
now. Came to talk, actually.
Tequila's really
Well,
the heart
to
of the
apologize,
Freestar Collective.
more like.
Oh, can't imagine what for.
Aquila City is
Well, I
safe
know
because of
Annie's
my
been
mom
trying
and
to
me.
rope you into her spy schemes.
And the other
I
Rangers.
hope it's not too much of a bother for you.
You kidding? She's an angel. Truth is, she looks up to you and the Marshal. Trying to keep
Don't be
track
causing
of bad
trouble
guys is
now.
just her way of showing that.
I just hope it's not teaching her to judge people too much by the way they look.
I'm sure it's just a phase. She's got a good heart and wants to protect people. Reminds me of her mother a little bit.
Why, thank you, August.
August says I spend too much time at my terminal. I specialize in cryptography. A Freestar Ranger's resident terminal jockey. That's me.
You won't find a better selection of brews and beverages? What I've got's better than any swill they'll serve you in the United Cop. Ah, it's not mine. I just work here. Yeah, I guess technically the city owns it, but it's really the Freestar Rangers' place more than anyone else's. But yeah, I'm happy to work here. The pay's decent, but it's also the safest job I've ever...
I hear you've been real busy keeping an eye on...
Let's see what you think.
The mayor's
Thing is,
all right.
spying on people
Always
isn't
painting
very
too
polite.
rosy a
Don't be
picture,
causing
though.
trouble now.
You're probably
You always
looking for
say there
Mary.
aren't enough Rangers and you
The
need
doctor
more
can
help.
provide any supplies you might need.
If there's something you can do to help, I promise I'll tell you. For now, I need you to cool
I
it on the
feel for the
spying
folk
and
in the
keeping lists of
stretch.
suspicious
I
people.
try and give a credit or two to the Low House when I'm able.
Okay.
You've got potential. Just need to see a little more from you.
Next time, security. I'm doing just great. I'm following up on a lead. A Ranger surveillance system. I have a notebook full of it. The city is... and some people use very bad words. Mom says it's not a crime, but anytime I say something, so I keep my eye. So long!
Helga says I spend too much time at my terminal. She's probably right.
Well, hey there.
Però è mezzanotte, quindi basta così.